Hey, keep it going for James, everybody. Let him hear it. Hell yeah. Man, it's great to be here. Great to be here on the Portland's Funniest Bouncer lineup, man. This is dope. Like, each one of us looks more like a bouncer than the next. Like, you should have seen us. Dude, we're just in the green room showing each other IDs, man. It's a circle, man. It's awesome. What's up, man? It's good to be here, man. Shout out to Portland, man. I'm born and raised in this town, you know. Thank you. I've gone nowhere with my life. It's great. No, man. No, this town's cool, man. It's chill, you know. We may not speak with accents, but we drive with the slow southern drawl. Just going so fucking slow, dude. We don't give a shit, man. Just going the speed limit in the left lane, not giving a fuck. Just, man, just savoring that shit. Dude, just each four-way intersection in this fucking town is just like, oh, no, I do declare you go first. I'm just gonna sit back here and wait. Man, it's nice, man. We don't give a fuck, man. It's nice, man. The Rose Festival is cool, man. I was downtown. I was looking at, I was walking around there when they were setting up the fairgrounds. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen a fairgrounds being set up, but it's fucking sketchy, dude. Like, going to a fair at night is dope. Like, it's nighttime, there's lights, you got a couple elephant ears in you, like, it's a good time. But when you see that shit in the daylight being set up, you're like, yo, kids are gonna fucking die, dude. Like, there's a dude in a Tweety Bird shirt setting up the tilt-a-whirl. You're like, this is fucked up, man. They're pulling shit out of pickup trucks, man. And I was walking and there was like a group of carnies. They had gathered. They were like, I don't know if carny's a bad word or something, but it sounds like it is. It rolls off the tongue. It's like your favorite slur's favorite slur. It's just like carny. Like it's weird, you know? So for the regional mirth dispensers, there was a gaggle of them. And like there was a problem, like they were trying to get a bolt undone or whatever, and they had called the largest carny there, and he was fucking had this big wrench, just ralphing on it, man. And like he was smoking a cigarette, and it was down to the filter, but all of the ash was still connected to the fucking cigarette, all of it. And that's when I'm like, yo, the kids are gonna be all right. Like it's that carny magic, man. It's just nice, man. This town's beautiful with the sunlight, man. Just the dirty needles just glimmer in the sun, man. It's beautiful, man. I just went and attended my first music festival in my 30s, and I hadn't been to a music festival since I was in my 20s, and it's a different experience, man. Like, multiple nights, like, night one is the only thing that's the same, 30s and 20s. Like, night two, music fest in your 20s, you're like, yo, let's get fucked up. Night two, music fest in your 30s, you're like, my back is fucked up. I'm gently looking up for 45 minutes at a time. Fuck that, dude. Shout out to seated shows, all right? You guys are sitting down for a reason, all right? If it was 2 hours of you standing up, you'd be like, fuck all of you, man. It's ridiculous. I used to get upset when bands didn't play long enough. Now I'm like, yo, play the hits. Wrap this shit up, dude, man. Let's go, man. It's just so much more planning. It was like a 5-day trip. Like, I swear, like, in 20s, like, I peed twice in my 20s. 30s, it's like, it's nothing but peeing. It's like every 15 fucking minutes. What the fuck, man? Just so much planning. Like, in your 20s, you could just pass out anywhere. You don't give a fuck. Like, this time, my Airbnb, I was with another comic. We had 2 CPAP machines on one nightstand. All right? Fucking dual jets, man. That's like at least 1 horsepower between the 2 of them, dog. It's like, we're not dying tonight, Brian. Fuck yeah. It's just a different vibe, man. It was the sexiest bedroom in all of Boise, man. It was dope, man. But my car got towed when I was there. And I've been in Portland too long, man. I forgot cars could get towed. Straight up. There's been a car abandoned in front of my apartment for 9 months, all right? It has been set on fire multiple times, okay? I thought cars could only be lit on fire once. No, dude. Turns out, until you hear the tires explode, that shit's still flammable, dog. That's just some Portland wisdom. I didn't used to know that. It's fucking wild, man. No. Actually, I got there, he had my car up on the truck, and I had to pay the tow truck driver $200 at 2 in the morning to get my car back. And it's just like, spending $200 at 2 a.m., like, it's either really good or really bad. There's no middle ground. And it's wild. Like, when you pay the Boise Valley Towing Company $200, they give you you use your debit card, they give you the pad back, and they give you an option to tip. Swear to God, 10, 15, 20%. It's like, who the fuck does that? Like, he might as well have just been like, hey, you want to see a video of me fucking your sister? You're like, no, dude, absolutely not. Who would? He's like, people, man, it's Boise, man. That's fucking, it was rough, man. But no, it's been a good year for me. I'm been getting my shit together. I lost a lot of weight in this last year, and some people make it. Thank you, one person. Hell yeah, thanks. No, man, cool. No, man. Some people, I appreciate your support. I had to work so hard to look even more like a Pawn Star, dude. It's fucking wild. It just even more. I thought I was gonna go the opposite. It went into it more. It's dumb, man. No, man. But some people are kind of weird about it. They're like, hey, man, aren't you worried, like, as a comic, like, you're not gonna be as funny now that you're not as fat? Like, it's not like jiggling around as much, you know? And it's just like, Mom, what the fuck? Like, you don't have to tell me that before I go out and perform, Heidi, all right? I'm gonna have the rent by the 15th. Just chill. Like, get off my back, man. No. Shout out to Heidi. She's chill. She's good, man. No, man. But yeah, just trying to make healthier decisions, man. I was in a produce section, and I saw a friend of mine, another comic, man. He was over by the grapes. He was sampling some, helping himself. And it's great when you see another comic in the wild. It's just the best because you're like, oh shit, another clown. I'm gonna fuck with him. And I walk up behind my buddy, and I just couldn't help myself. I go, yo, look at this grape-eating motherfucker. And my friend turned around, and it wasn't my friend. It was just a dude eating grapes, man. Yeah. Now, see, in that moment, he was indeed a grape-eating motherfucker. But that's not who I am. Like, I'm not roast someone in the produce section confident. I wish I was. But I didn't know what to do with the situation, so I leaned into it. I'm like, yo, they any good? And I swear to God, he just sampled it out, offered it to me. I'm like, shit, they are. And then we together were both grape-eating motherfuckers. It was nice. It was cool, man. Fucking, man. I live right by a dispensary. But I guess we all do at this point. They're everywhere. It's rad, man. And I'm very loyal to them. The one I don't even know the name of the spot. It's just the weed spot by my house. I call it the fucking dream, dude. That's all. But I'm not going anywhere else. Like my friends, I once waited in the parking lot of the wrong Bed Bath & Beyond for 2 hours to buy 1.5 grams of weed. That's a phone call that'll fuck you up. You're like, what do you mean, Cody? There's another Bed Bath & Beyond? All right, man, I'm on my way, man. I like the dispensary by my spot, though. It's cool. But they got this sign by the register that kind of freaked me out once. I saw it and said, marijuana can be very harmful to babies. And I guess it's like a warning against pregnant women smoking weed or something. Like, I was stoned when I saw it, so it freaked me the fuck out for whatever reason. And I didn't appreciate it. I'm like, you're putting a lot on me, weed store, and I don't feel it's appropriate, you know? It wouldn't work. Like, say, like, could you imagine, like, you went to Home Depot to buy a hammer, and they had a sign that said, hey, these hammers will fuck a baby up. You'd be like, this is a strange Home Depot. Bro, that's not why I'm buying the hammer at all. At all. But it's good to know at the end of the day it'll take care of business, I guess. Like, it's just, I mean, shit, that's a low bar for hammers. You could do, you know. I appreciate the hearty laughter at the baby hammer joke. It's good. Y'all fucking rule. That's tight, man. So during the pandemic, I started playing video games online, started dabbling in that, and I had to come up with a gamer tag, and I didn't know this was gonna be some shit people were gonna see. So I just put my name. Yeah. I fucked up, dude. It was terrible. And I didn't know till it's too late. I'm playing 2K. I got kids cursing me out by fucking name. They're just like, hey, fuck you, Dylan Jenkins. The worst, though, I was playing Call of Duty. And, like, it's one thing, like, profanity is one thing, but this kid just goes, Dylan Jenkins isn't a leader. Yeah. Cut to the fucking bone, dude. What? Holy shit. I'm like, Dad? Is that you? Man. Look, dude, it's far too vulnerable to have your name out in those video game streets, man. It's way too vulnerable. So I changed it. So now my gamer tag is simply Gary from work. Yeah. Because fuck him. He sucks ass. He's my least favorite coworker, man. I'm gonna see him tomorrow morning. But it's great because now when I'm playing video games, I just hear kids yell out, "Fuck you, Gary," from work. And I'm just sitting there like, you're goddamn right. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Oh, thanks, man. So Gary and I work at a grocery store, which has been, thanks, one clap, hell yeah. No, man, it's been cool. It's been chill the last couple of years, been hella relaxing, laid back, good times. But things like it's back to normal now. And there are people selling shit out front of the store. That's returned. Like, that was real silver lining of COVID was no one's fucking bugging you out front of the store. But they're back. And we got a real piece of shit out front. We have a hippie crystal salesman out front. Yeah, this dude sucks. Not a fan. All right? Dude, he claims they have healing properties. But here's the thing. Global pandemic, 2.5 years. Crystal dude, nowhere to be found. All right? Yeah. If ever we needed some chill vibes, bro, this fucking COVID, where the fuck were you? All right? All of a sudden, a couple vaccines drop, he's back out selling his wares. He's a punk, and I don't respect him, dude. This guy, he sucks. All right? He wears zebra leggings and a man bun at the same time. Yeah, dude. He wears those shoes where each toe has their own, individual, yeah. You know the shoes that make Crocs look like Air Force Ones? That's what this dude's got, man. Yeah. Not a fan of him. Sets up the whole display. He's got a table, lays out the crystals, but the worst, he's got a little boombox and he plays sitar music out of it. And yeah. And bro, if you have to play sitar music to sell crystals, you're a fucking hack. All right? I should hear the sitar when I look at you. Then I'm buying your crystals, dude. And he got into a fight with a homeless person, and I got to see it, and it was fucking incredible. And because I don't know, normally see a homeless person fight a hippie, you got to go to a weird website, right? But I was at work. I was getting paid to see this shit, man. It was dope. Now, I don't know what he said to upset the dude, but he wasn't having it. Homeless dude walked over to him, fucking punched him in the face, grabbed the table and just flipped that shit in the air. Crystals go flying everywhere. And I hear a man from the ground yell out, "My crystals!" And then he scurried to pick him up as if anyone gave a shit. It's like, bro, those are rocks. That's the ground. It's where they're supposed to be, man. No one is coming for your crystals, dog. You know how anticlimactic it was to hear someone scream about crystals and not a single portal be open? All right? That is fucking bullshit, dude. All right? Hell yeah. Growing up, I always assumed someone screamed about crystals like some epic shit should be happening. I'm talking portals, lightning, a titty should be out. Something. Let me get one. Yeah, man. Instead, I got a dude with a man bun out in front of a New Seasons, man. It was fucked up. And I wanted to laugh at it because it was very funny, but I was at work. And you can't laugh at bum fights when you're on the clock. It's frowned upon, But in that moment, when I wanted to laugh, I heard this cackling, evil-sounding laughter. And I look over to my left, and there's another homeless dude with a Cleveland Indians face tattoo. Laughing his ass off. All right. He has Chief Wahoo tattooed on his fucking face. All right. Now they're not even called the Cleveland Indians anymore. They're the Cleveland Guardians. We need to get rid of this shit. So there we are, racist face tattoo guys laughing when I wanted to laugh. And so it was right there, I learned the healing power of crystals, man. Fucking brought us together. I bought 12 of them shits, man. The fucking Wi-Fi is on point now, man. Oh man, but this has been a fun show, man. With comedy, you never know who you're going to perform in front of. It could be a couple years ago. Manager came into the green room before one of the shows, and he was like, "Hey, man, I don't want you to be nervous, but Dave of Dave's Killer Bread is in the house." Dude, the carb god was in the building. Holy shit. Fuck, man. Dude. He put 5 grams of protein in every fucking slice. He didn't have to do that. He did that for us, man. That's some prison shit, dude. He went to prison and made our lives better. That's a fucking magical man right there, dude. He made me love toast again. What can I say? But it was a rough set. I didn't do well. Bombed in front of him, and it was tough. Yeah, man, it was rough. I couldn't sleep, tossing and turning. And I was just thinking, why did that particular bomb weigh so heavy on my heart, And I realized it's because Dave is a cartoon food logo. I mean, it's him on the bag, shredding, right? Like, you don't want to bomb in front of cartoon food logos. If you're telling jokes in front of Snap, Crackle, and Pop and they're silent, you fucked up. You're telling jokes in front of Tony the Tiger, he doesn't like you, he's gonna be like, you're not great. The worst cartoon food logo to bomb in front of, hands down, Kool-Aid Man. Because if he didn't like you, he would stand up and walk out the door. Because that's the greatest sign of disrespect a Kool-Aid Man can show. Exiting through a pre-existing hole in the wall. It's a long way to go for that one. But, no, man, I'm addicted to caffeine. I'm trying to lay back on that. Hell yeah, one person. Fuck yeah, the struggle is real. No, but it's challenging for me because like I don't like coffee. I've never liked the taste of coffee, so like that as a caffeinated beverage is off the table for me. But I love coffee. Fucking coffee house culture. Like cause like my caffeinated beverage of choice is energy drinks, and it's so much trashier than coffee. So much more because there's no designated areas to only buy energy drinks. All right, you can go to a coffee shop. There are no energy drink shops, and fucking thank God there aren't, because that would be sketch as fuck. All right, like it wouldn't be chill. The screenplays being written at the energy drink shop would not be good. You got just some dude tweaked out, be like, all right, man, all right, look, we're gonna do a gritty reboot of Gone in 60 Seconds, all right? But this time they only steal the catalytic converters, dog. Let's fucking go, all right? You know, have that. You can go to a tea house, man. There's no energy drink house. 4 walls couldn't contain the energy, you know? It'd have to be a fucking dome. Man, I used to help my grandfather with technology when I was a teenager because I was the only person that could be in a room with him and a computer for more than 5 minutes without committing murder. Like, I was the only one. It was my grandfather, he was 85 years old and he bought an iPod Shuffle and he was upset that the songs weren't playing in order. All right? Now, I was a shitty teenager. I was 13. I didn't have the perspective to realize like how crazy it was for him to have like all the songs in like the palm of his hand like that. You know? For me, it was just like, Gramps, dude, create the playlist, click and drag, dog. That's it. All right? Now, if you excuse me, I'll be in the basement and listen to Linkin Park for the next 8 hours. All right? That's what's up with my life, dude. You know? I didn't have the perspective to realize like how crazy that shit was for him, man. But like now that I'm older, I can't help but think like, man, if I'm fortunate enough to live to be 85 and have grandkids, like the technology that they're going to be explaining to me is just going to be insane. I don't even know what that's going to be like. You know, I'm going to be an old man. I'm going to be like, yo, is there a button? Is there a touch screen? Because there was a time when you couldn't touch the screens. We're going to be saying shit like that when we're older. Believe it. You know? My grandkids be like, Grandpa, dude, I told you, man, there are no touch screens anymore, all right? If you want a song to play, you just got to believe in that shit in your heart, all right? Now, fuck off, man. But it's cool, man. I went and visited my grandma in the nursing home for the first time since COVID, and it was very sweet to see her, you know. I'm gonna be honest, she owed me money. I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah. I'm like, Grandma, you missed 3 birthday checks. Yeah, 3 of them. And if you think I'm not coming for that $18, you got me fucked up, Grandma. You know. But it was fucking sweet to see her, man. It was so nice. Like she didn't want to go into assisted living, and like I understand, like her whole generation, like we're proud people. Like they had accomplished things, they had owned things. Like I'm a millennial. I don't own shit. And it made me realize I think millennials are going to be the first generation that actively looks forward to going into the retirement home. Like, dude, we've been training our whole lives for this shit, dude. It's just gonna be another fucking move. Like, you mean I get to take pills with my buddies? Sick, man. This is fucking tight, man. Fucking the millennial retirement home's gonna be chill. Like, oh, you mean I finally have access to healthcare? Sick, dude. Let's fucking go, man. The millennial retirement home's gonna be chill, man. It's gonna be tight, you know? When we get riled up, they're just gonna play the theme song from The Office to calm us down. Oh, this will settle them down. They're getting, you know. Arts and crafts, it's just going to be us making memes, dude. Yeah. Maybe registered nurses saying shit like, it's a very dank meme you made. Very dank. Now take your pills, man. Fucking podcast studios. Yeah, dude. Old dudes talking in microphones that aren't even fucking plugged in. All right, that's been my time, everybody. Thank you very much.